Skincare, boom shakalaka. Skincare, skincare, boom shakalaka. Skincare, boom shakalaka. Skincare, boom shakalaka. Oh, eek. Hey y'all. Okay, let's get the skincare on the road. Hey. Hey, Rox, what's up, girl? What's up, you guys? Clinique takes the day off, Mom? All right.
Mom,
yes, baby.
There's this one game.
Hey, RJ.
Okay, I need to say something. There's this
Go
one
ahead.
game. They cost $29, but wait.
What, Nate?
This guy apparently said in his link of the description, he could get it for $2.
Nate, I doubt it, but let's go look at the free games. Remember what I said? Or a game that's $9.99. That's all. Okay? Either the value of what you spent earlier or less than. So $9.99. Okay? Okay. All right. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Nina. Hey, RJ. Hey, Cherry. What's up, you guys? So, let's get these raccoon eyes off real fast. Hiya! Guess what, you guys? Guess what Nate did today? Guess what? Guess what? Nate got signed up for Cub Scouts. So he is going to be a Cub Scout. And guess what? Next weekend is their first camping trip where they're going to do BB guns and archery and all kinds of cool stuff. So, and they're going to learn about, how to be a leader and how to be, polite and treat people with respect and just all around good kids. So, I'm really excited for him because he has never signed up for an extracurricular activity, okay? Because, he's always been nervous or scared. Hey, y'all. Hey, Caitlin. Oh, let's see. Hey. Well, I'm really excited, you guys, because I'm excited. I almost want to do the camping with him. My husband will probably go do camping with him, though. But whenever my husband can't go, I'll be going. Because it's going to bring our little family together, to do these healthy family activities. So, what I'm using right now is the Murad AHA BHA cleansing solution. This is my favorite cleanser. I buy it over and over and over again. I think that's like my 5th one. It takes me about 6 months to go through it, maybe a little bit longer. I love it. Hey, baby cakes, what's up? So I know you guys seen, well, thank you, RJ. I really appreciate you saying that. I know you guys seen the Suboxone lady today that posted that video about MAT not being in recovery. And then she had the nerve, the audacity to say something about mental health medications. Like, I almost lost my shit. I was like, why would somebody say that, But anyway, it's like next thing I know, the whole recovery community is making videos in response to her video. And that's what I was trying to tell her, that, we don't play around here. Oh, thanks, Caitlin, for the rose. Appreciate ya. You guys have, the ocean, though, Sonia? So they could go camping out there at the ocean. They'll learn how to build their own campfire, like all that kind of stuff. So, it's going to be so awesome. And I know Nate's excited about it. Then I cleanse again with this Knockout Tart. It's just an AHA, BHA also. So, sometimes I can't tell if those people really believe it or are trying to bait people to make videos. Yeah, I think this lady really believed it because she also believes in, she's also transphobic and doesn't support the LGBTQ plus community and believes that there's chemtrails and all kinds of other stuff. She's like a conspiracy person. You know what I mean? Which is fine if you want to believe in conspiracies, but whatever. You know, we support the LGBTQ plus community here. 100%. And there we go. Much better. You guys, it is like in between getting cool and then still being warm outside. Gross. Gross. Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of Morgellons? So, probably like 6 years ago, when I first started posting on YouTube, I fell upon this man's channel. It's not a big channel, it's a small channel. But on his channel, he was talking about like having this sickness, right? And like he would pull these like fibers out of his skin, and they were really coming out of his skin. I don't know how to explain it. But they were like these fibers, right? And so he called them, they say Morgellons is what he would say. And then like somehow the government is like putting them on him or something. I don't quite understand, but it was like pretty crazy. And he talks about it over on his channel, and that's what he also talks about is those fibers that he pulls out of his skin all the time. I'm trying to find if I have like any cotton balls, but I don't. Okay. Damn it. No cotton balls today. Hey Mel, what's up, girl? So I'm going to just use my toner like this. There we go. Make sure I got all. There we go. Targeted people. Well, and there's a bunch of people that talk about that kind of stuff. I found a guy here on TikTok who and I would never, I would never doubt somebody's story, like I just don't know, but he says that he is a victim of human trafficking, and I don't know. This is for brightening formula. Okay. It's going good. Hey, what's up? You're going to start subs tomorrow? Congratulations. Welcome to the family, okay? You are going to do great. You are going to do great. This is for concentrated serum. Okay. Skincare. This is hyaluronic acid basically. So it's the same as people, or is it something else? Oh. Some of this stuff I don't even know what it does. I got to figure it out. Isn't that lactic acid? I know without. If it's got an acid in it, I want it. Have you seen the latest video of the lady bashing us? No, I haven't. What was it this time? She blocked everybody, so we can't see it. She actually came over here and tried to follow me, but I felt like she was probably trying to follow me so she could report my shit. So I blocked her. I was like, oh, I know exactly what you're trying to do, Missy. I wasn't born yesterday. Why? What is it over there? Is it something bad? Well, I'm sure it is. Because we're just like so not sober, We're all over here just so fucked up. Yeah, oh yeah, that whole psych meds aren't either thing, that's so fucking damaging. Like, honestly, that is what gives AA a bad name. that kind of fucking belief, that cult belief system, you know. First and foremost, like mental health medications are, you know, detrimental. People have to have them, or else they, you know, could hurt themselves or hurt somebody else. And so I would never even think twice about telling people that they needed to get off their mental health meds or else they're not clean. But here's the thing, okay? Somebody like her, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's not a person, okay, let's talk about real recovery. Let's talk about recovery. Somebody like that, who is just blatantly saying things like that, she's not thinking of the repercussions of her words and how they can harm somebody else. She's not pausing when agitated or doubtful and looking at what she's about to say and seeing if it can harm somebody, okay? She is literally doing the opposite of what recovery is, okay? And so, I mean, even making that video is the opposite of what a person in long-term recovery with 8 years, because that's how many years is she supposed to have? Would do, you know? With that many years, you think she would know better to come on here and encourage people and let people know that she's here to help them, and then when they're ready, you know, they can, she can help them. I'm just a raging psycho-emotional roller coaster. Yeah, and listen, here's the thing, you guys. Like, hey, Anna, being on our psych meds, that is literally, do you understand how dangerous that is, what this woman is saying, okay? Do you understand, like, the repercussions? I don't think she's even thinking about that, all right? I honestly don't. This is what I don't think she cares. If you went over there and looked at any of her content, she's literally a conspiracy theorist, okay? She thinks that, you know, she's a conspiracy theorist. That's all I got to say about that. But, yeah, my eyebrows are fucked up over here, so I just try to get the little pieces that are astray. Okay, let me explain something to you guys, okay? When I first got sober this last time around in 2015, I had a sponsor. Her name was Christy, okay? And Christy's sponsor told her sponsor that she needed to tell Christy that Christy needed to stop taking her mental health meds because she can't have a spiritual experience while on mental health medication. She said that being on mental health medication would block her from the sunlight of the spirit. All right? And when I tell you, like, I remember her coming to me because we both are the same age, and we were friends outside of our recovery. We were friends in active addiction. And she came to me and she was like almost crying because she was so afraid, you know? And here's another thing. A lot of us don't get treated for our proper mental illnesses because maybe one of the mental illnesses that we have, it requires us being on a medication that is a narcotic medication. And so we don't get treated for that thing with that medication because of the stigma and the belief that, you know, you shouldn't be taking anything mind or mood altering. And so it's so dangerous. That's why, like, I don't subscribe to any of that. And honestly, any good AA'er or NA'er doesn't either. Okay. People who believe that shit are like over the top. They take the program out of context, and those are the people who make it bad for regular people who work the program. Okay, those are the people who give Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous a bad name. Exactly, anxiety medication is one of them. Yes, okay, and a lot of people will, you know, they will having terrible anxiety and try to, I'll show you a tattoo in just a second, and try to make it through life without their medicine when they could literally be on medication to help them. But instead they're trying to make sure that they fit into this box, right? And let me just tell you something. The program of AA doesn't have an opinion on outside issues. What that means is anything outside of alcohol, they don't have an opinion on, okay? As long as you are taking your medication as prescribed, you're 100% sober and in recovery, okay? 100%. So, yeah, so here's the thing, like, my mental health medication doesn't change me, as in, like, there's no, like, change when I take it every single day. It doesn't make me feel different like that, right? The change that mental health medications, they do something over time, right? They kick in after, like, 2 or 3 weeks, and that's when we start to notice, like, the changes and stuff, right? And so, it's just so crazy to me that people would try to bring that idea up and actually say that, and it's just so dangerous. It's so dangerous and harmful. Everyone knows when I'm off of it. Same. I just don't believe that my medicine alters my mind. Yeah, I mean, show your tattoo. I haven't seen it. It's just, it is a bird and a cage, and those flowers right there are the flowers for the month of July. July 4th is my son's birthday. And so my son set me free from the cage, set me free from addiction. Fly high, free bird. I got that back in March. And then I'm going to get, like, more flowers around here. And it's just going to be like a whole scene, I think. It'll be really cool. Oh, Lord. What's my secret? I haven't had any hair dye on my hair in over a year. So I used to get my hair balayaged every summer with, like, blonde and caramel and all that. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to grow my hair out natural. And so that's what I've been doing since 2020. Yeah, 2020 was the last time I got a balayage. So it's been almost 3 years. Is it true hitting up is a mental illness? Hitting up, what do you mean hitting up? Now, I believe that, addiction is part of mental illness. I believe that, the disease of addiction is a disorder of the brain, right? And that we have the disease of addiction before we ever pick up a drink or a drug. For example, like when I was a little girl growing up, I had, I was addicted to sugar, food, spending money, instant gratification. And so you could have me and another person who is normal lined up, and when you give me something like sugar or a drug, I'm going to be like, I need more of that. Let me get more of that, right? And the normal person, like, they have this off switch in their brain that tells them, you know what? I don't need any more of that. I truly believe that that's how it is. Like, we are born different. We're born different. What do y'all think? Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, I wouldn't mind if that lady believed that, for herself. But coming on here and making a video that says, Matt is not recovery. And methadone is a disgusting medication. And nobody should be prescribed methadone. But taking MAT, dosing your MAT every day, it's the same as addiction. And it's the same way with mental health meds, psych meds. Eventually, you have to take responsibility, is what she says. Okay? And go through withdrawal and face your addiction. Take responsibility. So basically what I believe is this woman doesn't believe in mental illness. I believe that she thinks that we are just making excuses, that we're just lazy, that when we say we're depressed and we have, chronic depression, that we are just lazy and we just need to toughen up and snap out of it and just, make ourselves, push ourselves, right? I'm going to tell y'all something right now. when I am really bad in my depression, pushing myself, I will try so hard. I will try so hard, man. And it gets bad to the point where I will stay in my bed, you know what I mean, and not get out and just be crying and crying and crying. And I'll tell you, I'm dreading it because I know that it's going to be coming up here soon. Is injecting a mental illness? Oh, no. And now listen to me. You can have like a obsession, like a OCD, an obsession, a compulsion, obsessive compulsive disorder or whatever, and that kind of thing. But a lot of people who inject drugs become like addicted to the process of injecting drugs. You know what I mean? Like lots of people do. I don't think it's like a diagnosable mental illness. What?
The only good ones on there cost $24.
Oh, okay. Well,
$3 or $9.
All right, well, I'll have to think about it, okay? Why don't you chill out and go relax with Daddy and watch TV and let me do my skincare and stuff, and then I'll be in there in a second. Did you get in your pajamas already, like I asked you to? And did you brush your teeth? Do that for me, okay? Yes, we become addicted to the process. And, for me, I became addicted to, I would shoot up water. If I didn't have any drugs, just because of the sensation of doing it. The sensation of pulling back and registering and then boom, But you know what? I can tell you this. I have fully overcome that. My dog has to have insulin shots, and I've got a box of 100 syringes in my house because we have to give the dog shots. My husband gives her shots every morning, and I have totally overcome my needle fixation, She blocked me for saying as much. Yeah, listen to me, guys. Like, please, I hope any of you guys that are new in recovery, or even if you're not new in recovery, and you saw that video and you started feeling guilty about being on mental health meds, like, please, let me reassure you that you are doing the right thing, okay? It is so important to treat your mental health. Okay, if you don't have your mental health treated and you're trying to stay sober, it can be something that, pushes you out there into relapse, is your mental health not being treated. So if you're somebody that's new in recovery and you're struggling and you haven't got your mental health evaluation, you need to go get a psychological evaluation. And every year you need to get one, okay? I got one every year for the first 4 years, okay? And then I got another one, or I didn't get a whole one yet, but I'm having Dr. Pounders refer me to a psychiatrist to do a full psychological evaluation again, because I've been sober for 7 years, okay? And a lot has changed. A lot has changed in those 7 years. Yeah, Melly. That's awesome. He's a vet. That's so awesome. I understand. Like, I used to be like that with needles too, but I'm telling you guys, you can overcome it. You can overcome anything. You know what I did? I started to realize that I wasn't powerless over the needle. And what I realized is that, you know what? That needle ain't gonna jump up and stick me on its own. Okay? I have to put action behind it, right? I have to make that happen. And so I started really focusing on that and how, I had the power of choice. I have the power of control today. And I can make the decision to not pick up those syringes and stick them in my body. You know what I mean? I have the power today. I'm making that choice. I don't want to get high anymore. I don't want to lose custody of my son, right? So What is your opinion on Cali sober? I've been hearing this term a lot. So I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't have opinions on other people's recovery, okay? Like, I support everybody wherever they're at, whatever their path may be, okay? I am on medication-assisted treatment, all right? I'm a long-term medication-assisted treatment person, okay? I've been on Suboxone for 7 years, okay? Before I got on Suboxone, I tried to get sober for 10 years in and out of Alcoholics Anonymous and different rehab programs, okay? And I kept doing the same thing, and I kept relapsing and getting the same result. So I tried something different, and I actually have been able to maintain sobriety. So what I did was I got on subs. I was on 12 milligrams for like 4.5 years, 5 years. And then I started tapering, and I got down super low to under 1 milligram. And that's where I'm at now. I just take, a quarter to 1/2 milligram of sub a day, and I'm straight, chilling like a villain out to make a killing, So, I would rather be on MAT for the rest of my life, okay? And be a mother to my son, be able to save my money, be able to take care of my husband and my home, okay? Be able to help other people, Suboxone. I would rather be on this medication than to be dead, because the side effects of my disease are death, okay? Somebody said to me in a comment, good luck, I hope you can get off Suboxone soon. The side effects are just terrible, And I said, I have side effects from my medication. I've gained weight, I sweat, I have constipation sometimes, low sex drive. That's the one that sucks the most, is the low sex drive. But you know what? The side effects of addiction are death, jails, institutions, and death. So, you know what? I would say that it's an even trade. I would rather be alive on a little piece of sub, okay, than to be dead. And that is where I would be if I went out and I got off Suboxone and I relapsed, okay? Now, do I believe that I can stay sober without Suboxone now? Yes. Have I done it? Yes, okay? I jumped off Suboxone. I didn't go out and relapse, I didn't even think about relapsing. And that's one thing that my boss pointed out to me, because I called him because I felt like a failure because I got back on the little piece of Suboxone. And I called him and I was like, man, I'm a fucking failure, And he goes, hold on a second. He goes, that whole time that you were off, did you think about going out and getting fentanyl or heroin or methamphetamine or cocaine? And I was like, no, not at all. I said, I used my coping skills, I called. Yes, buddy. Did you get in your pajamas yet?
Do I have to?
Yes, buddy, they're right there. Okay, get out of those dirty clothes and get in your pajamas, and you got to brush your teeth. That is how, he's great. That is how you know that your life is changing, right? And every single one of you guys can get to that point, right? We just got done signing Nate up for Cub Scouts. So we start Monday at 6:15 for our first Cub Scout meeting. We're excited. Aren't we, Nate? What?
Literally, we just go to the meeting.
I know.
You're already having another.
Nate, that's what Cub Scouts do. You meet and you learn stuff. Okay? Yeah. And you learn the Cub Scout thingy that they recited today. And you learn how to do stuff like build a fire, plant a plant, fold the laundry for your old mama. Do you need help? Okay. So, let me...
Put this shirt on?
Yeah, because it's clean. You want to get out of your sweaty clothes, Boom Chang?
I haven't been sweating.
I I don't know why you're so against being clean, boy.
Because I need to go to sleep.
Oh, you're tired? Okay, well, good. I'm glad you're tired. Let me get this stuff together, and I'm going to go over there in the other room so I'm not in here bothering you guys. Okay.
Like, I can't find anything that I could play.
Okay, well, we'll worry about that tomorrow, okay, son? All right. I love you. And I'm glad that we went and signed up. I'm so proud of you. I really, really am, buddy. This is the first extracurricular activity that we're doing. It's Nate's first time, you guys. He's never done anything like this on his own, so this is all new for us. I'm nervous. I'm going to miss him when he goes to his little things and stuff.
Like 45 minutes.
Because he's not going to be with me anymore. You know? Yes, I'm proud of him. This is going to help him to, you know, be his own little person. Because he's always with Mama. He needs to be able to have his own little time to be himself. Okie dokie. That's that. Man, I'm sweaty. Okay, did you shut the computer off the right way? Let's see if he did it the right way, y'all. Because he always leaves it for me to sign out all the way.
Guys, I'm talking to my mother. Don't fall asleep tonight.
You know,
Wow.
I did Girl Scouts when I was a kid, and I loved it. I loved it. Shut down. Good deal.
Hang up on me? God, man, it's been years.
Okay.
Words to me.
Put this over here. I'm gonna have to clean this room tomorrow because this is just a hot mess. There we go. Get my water. Okay. You didn't brush your teeth though. He's gonna get so mad at me. I'm not gonna make you get up, Nate, but like you have to learn to brush your teeth every night. You know what I'm saying, man? I said, I'm not gonna make you get up, but you gotta learn to brush your teeth every night, bud. Okay? Because you don't want to have rotten teeth. And that's what will happen. They will rot out of your head. Right, y'all? Okay. Freedom. My mother-in-law came over today, and she was digging around the house and put all this stuff out here on the kitchen table that she wants me to get rid of. And I'm like, I said get rid of all of it. I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. Look at my bare cupboard. But, my daughter hates brushing her teeth. She's, yeah. Me too, Grace. Every day. Every day. I'm like, boy, why don't you want to be clean? Why do you want to be a nasty boy? You know, that's what I call him. I tell him that he's Nate. He's a nasty boy. Nasty boy. In his own little nasty world. Nasty boy. In his own little nasty world. Nasty boy. Okay. There we go. Okay. I was running. Now I'm okay. Sorry about that, you guys. That's okay, Brett. That's okay. We understand. Don't beat yourself up about it, okay? Oh gosh, she just like throws all this stuff here, and it's like, what do you want me to do with this stuff? A lot of this stuff is junk, you know? Like, this is a remote control to a drone. Oh gosh, it's just junk. Junk, and more junk. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Yeah, a lot of people have lost their teeth, but we don't make fun of people for that. You know? Listen to me, all right? I ain't got perfect teeth. Look, my bottom teeth are all fucked up. So, don't feel bad. They're all fucked up. Sad. Oh, this is a toenail clipper. I need to clip the dog's toenails. That there. You know, sometimes I wish I could get my bottom teeth pulled out so I could get them perfect, you know, because dentures, they're perfect. They look like beautiful. I mean, have you guys seen Chrissy? She's been making videos with her new teeth in, and they look so good. So good. Yeah, have you guys seen Leah? Leah got the dental implants. And let me tell you something, honey. Ooh, that looked like it hurt, man. It looked like it hurt having them suckers go, all put in her head on the same day. Can you imagine? Lord. Jesus. Jesus. That would hurt so bad. I mean, like, she's taking stuff off the walls, everything. I mean, come on, lady. We're not moved out quite yet. I have to find a place for us to live. I still got to find a freaking place. You know? Aw, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I still got to find a place for us to live. Home skillets. So, I don't know what she's thinking. She going to send me out of here just like that? I did see it. Oh, good. She cleaned in here. I did see a couple of, like, really nice houses, you guys, that were for rent. And I think instead of getting a apartment, I think I want to rent, like, a house, you know? Because, I just feel like it would be better for us. I don't want to live in an apartment building because I don't want to live close to other people that are, like, doing shit, you know? Doing stupid shit. And you never know. You never freaking know. Yeah, I bet. Oh, do you have dental implants or do you have dentures, Kelly? Yes, the backyard, all that kind of stuff. If you guys could just see how sweaty I am right now. It's fucking for the birds, dude. It's for the birds. Just straightened my hair, too. Oh, well. Alright, dentures. Yeah, I might have to get a partial because of these teeth on the bottom because they're fucking up on the bottom. Hey, Thomas, what's up? How are you doing, bub? How are you doing? You're from my YouTube channel. You're one of my loyal YouTube guys. I love you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Amy, what's up, girl? Oh, well, I've missed you, too. You do, Rachel? How are you feeling today, Rachel? Good? Better than yesterday? Hey, Macy, how you doing, honey? I was supposed to record some YouTube videos, but I haven't got my YouTube videos recorded yet, y'all. I have been being lazy. But I have all the ideas already mapped out. So I'm going to make a video about story time about when I lost my virginity. Okay. When I lost my virginity in my first love. And then after that, I'm going to make a video about Adipex. Okay. Then after the Adipex video, I'm going to make a video about ephedrine. And then after the ephedrine video, I'm going to make a video about cocaine and then methamphetamine. That's going to be my, like, stimulant series. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, that's fine, honey. 2 weeks ago, what happened, Amy? Are you okay? Adipex is a diet pill, better known as phentermine. Phentermine. It is a stimulant, and it helps you lose weight. I was prescribed it when I was younger. So that's why I'm going to talk about it in my stimulant series, because that's how I got started out on stimulants, was because of that. I got prescribed that. Oh my God, really, Amy? Damn, girl, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you made it out alive. So, for those of you guys that are just coming in, we, I had made a video because some lady was talking about MAT treatment not being in recovery, and neither is psych meds, people that are on mental health meds. And I just want to reiterate what I was saying earlier about, if you guys are in recovery and you're on mental health medication, please know that you're doing the right thing, and don't listen to what anybody else says, okay? Ever. When it comes to your mental health, you listen to your doctor, all right? You listen to your doctor, and you work with your doctor. People on the internet, they don't know what they're talking about, okay? Hey, what's up, Rebellion? I know how it is to have, like, thoughts kind of planted in your head that make you feel like, well, what if I'm not doing the right thing? You know, or am I really sober? Because so-and-so said I'm not, you know? Believe me, whenever I first started sharing my story, when I first started sharing my story online back in 2016, I had people who literally shunned me from the recovery community on Facebook, like telling me that I wasn't in recovery because I was sharing about being on MAT, and it was detrimental to my sobriety. I could have died. I could have went out and relapsed, but I didn't, and I stayed the course. But that doesn't mean that other people aren't. Some people aren't as strong as me, And I also had, my son had just gotten taken away from me. So I had a lot on the line, a lot on the line. When you got a lot on the line like that, then, that helps you, kind of whips you into shape. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. There's a girl on here, her name's CJ, and she helps people get the best deal on their cars when they buy new cars. So, next time I go to buy a car, I'm going to get a hold of her. I think she lives in Arkansas, actually. So, I'm going to get a hold of her and have her help me get me a good car. Didn't she live in Arkansas, Grace? I feel like she does. I feel like I've heard her tell stories about Baby Dot, and I feel like that was something that was in the prison that I was in, because it was a therapeutic community, a TC, and so in TCs they have you hold other people accountable for their negative behaviors. Oh Lord, it's a whole shit show mess. It's not fun at all. Lord help me. Okay, there's that. Arkansas? No, it's not far from Tennessee. Memphis is like Memphis is like 4 hours away from us. Nashville. I went to Nashville last year. That was so much fun, man. I went to Nashville with my boss. Man, that sucks. Yeah, I haven't had a wreck in a really long time, knock on wood. Thank God. I have been really, 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 really mindful because, I have a really bad phobia of wrecking. She came over here and took a bunch of my shit. Oh, God damn, fucking Barb. She's so greedy. She like took my fucking, the fucking Rubbermaid containers that we've had for like years. You know what I'm saying? And she took them. It's like, and she'll leave me with a bunch of junk. You know what I mean? She'll leave me with all the junk of the house. Oh, annoying. So annoying. My mother-in-law. Because she comes over and starts twiddly-deeing through stuff when she needs to just stay the fuck out of it. And only take what's hers. Oh well. Okay, I'm almost done putting up these damn dishes, y'all. So I'm going to ask you guys what your opinion is on this, okay? Please don't judge me. So, I want to become an interventionist, okay? And I found a program that is $300 that will give you your intervention license, and it is actually in compliance with the NAADC, whatever that thing is, the national drug, whatever it is. And so I just don't have $300, right? And I really want to get signed up and get the courses already knocked out. And so I was thinking, like, what could I do? I don't want to make a GoFundMe, but like, what could I do where I give people something, where I sell something that could help me raise the money up. Oh, I know. I could sell those purses that I was going to sell on Poshmark. I could sell those here, which I have. That's almost like, I think it's like $100, $200 worth of purses right there. But I want to do it to where, I could swing 150, but I just do not have the whole 300, Listen to me. I have sat and thought about it, and that is what I love, okay? I love, like, working with families, and the addicts. So, for those of you guys that don't know, like, I get a lot of messages and calls on Facebook from moms and dads of addicts, okay? And so I be talking to the moms and dads already, and then I offer to them, hey, and this is for free. I don't charge nothing. I say, hey, if you want me to, I can reach out to your daughter or your son and see if there's anything I can do to kind of talk some sense into them and see if we can't get them to come over to the recovery side of life, right? And anytime I offer to do that for a parent, they're always so thankful and grateful, right? I mean, I've heard of Sublicated. Yeah, I know what it is. They're always so thankful and they're always so grateful. And so, I feel like that's a strong suit that I have. Hey girl, what's up? Is connecting with people, with addicts when they're, struggling. And so, I have the experience, right, with addiction. I just need to learn whatever that little course thing he teaches you, which is probably like some important stuff like ethics and stuff like that, and then also like safety things. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I think Sublocade is a great option, and I think you should do it. Going through it, what's wrong? So that's the plan. I'm going to try and raise up this money so that way I can join and get the certification. Like, I literally have it all on my computer. All I have to do is just pay, and then I can start the courses. They're video courses, and they're like a bunch of courses, and then at the end they have a test, an exam, right? And so, oh my gosh, I really want to do this so bad, you guys. Like, I have been, like, people always say to me, like, Nicole, why don't you go to be a counselor? Why don't you do this? I don't want to be a counselor, I get too invested in people like that, and it's hard for me to separate myself and set boundaries, with people, and I feel like I would fuck up at my job. And so interventionists, they get to be there at the beginning, right? They get to be there at the beginning, help with the family, help with the addicted person, and if the person decides to get sober, then they help them, get them in treatment and everything, and they stay connected with them throughout the whole process, even into their recovery. But they're really there the beginning. Oh wow, thank you, Mel. What is that? That's so beautiful. They're really there at the beginning. Girl, I love you so much, Mel. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. You always send me the most beautiful. I love those. It's so pretty. I love you, girl. And guess what? I am forgiving myself. Y'all, I had a phone call with Mel the other night. Melody, it's in the chat. And she actually was like talking to me about how I needed to stop. I need to forgive myself, because I am a great mom and my son loves me and I've changed my life and I'm doing better now, and I just was talking to her and she really helped me because she has, gone through some things, and her child had some stuff happen after her pregnancy. And she said, I forgive myself. And I'm not beating myself down anymore because I know I did the best that I could, and now I'm doing better because now I'm sober. And so I'm really, really, really trying to forgive myself and working really, really hard on it. I got my second subluxated this month. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, what are you struggling with then, girl? You sounds like you're doing good. And listen to me, whoever was asking about the subluxated shot, it's amazing. It's like awesome because you don't have to worry about dosing every day anymore, and you can just go about your business and live your best life. So I 100% support doing that subluxated shot. Okay, so I guess what I can do is I can show you guys the courses. Would y'all want to see the intervention courses and stuff? I'll show y'all. Let's go upstairs. I gotta get my charger too because my phone's about to die. Okay. All right. Oh, girl, I know all about the depression. I understand that. Okay. Sorry.
Hey man, I'm back. Wait, now son, you know how to use
You okay, buddy? Okay. Yeah, I was just telling everybody, during the when it starts to get cold outside, that's when I have my seasonal depression, and it's the worst. So I understand. I do not look forward to that. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be good for you too, because now you'll have your regular dose in you and you won't forget, because you can't forget when you're on Sublocade, so that's great. Like somebody like you, you're an ideal candidate for the Sublocade shot. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let me find it. It's in my favorites. The heck is that? What's overgrowth? He is already trying to fucking put stuff on my computer. I'm about to kick his butt. Kick his butt. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Let's get on here and grab this up. So I put it in my, there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Certified Event Interventionist course. The event interventionist training was designed to address at-risk individuals in real-life situations where there is an immediate need to intervene in someone's behaviors. Our training is unique in its configuration that the focus of a successful intervention relies on the ability to understand and connect with a person who is suffering. That connection or rapport can be built utilizing skills in the training from the first moment you meet your client. This is critical and based on the fact that most opportunities to help people occur not over long periods of time, but in a single conversation. It is often in a single meeting that lives can be set on a path of recovery. The Addiction Training Center's Certified Event Intervention course is a one-day training and has 6 courses through NAADAC. The course keeps its focus on the interaction between the interventionist and the client, which allows us to train people in a manner that takes less time and is unquestionably more affordable. ATC also provides ongoing support to their trained interventionists. The course specifically addresses the following areas: education into addiction and treatment, recognizing signs and symptomology, understanding adaptable interventions, skills and elements, including communication and de-escalation skills, and steps of the intervention. Okay? And so, here we go. This is the first thing that they're like introducing themselves to you. So, I'm going to just let y'all see. What is that? Oh, they're talking way fast. Hold on a second. How do you get that fixed? Oh no. Pause. Do y'all hear that? It's like going 90 to nothing. Speed. Let's get this down to regular speed. Oh, mercy. That was tripping me out.
Hello and welcome to Addiction Training Center. We're very glad that you're here. We're glad you decided to take this course. The event intervention course was developed so that people from all walks of life, parents, people working in corporations, bail industry, firefighters, doctors, medical people, anybody could take this course and help another human being. Our goal as previous program directors and therapists in treatment centers want to help another human being. If we are
That's as loud as it'll go.
Course, not only will be a success for us, will be a success for the human beings that we can help. We're glad that you're here. We're glad that you're going to take this course. Please look up our bios because I think it's important that you know who we are and that you understand that we do know what we're talking about. We're both authors. We're both researchers. We've both worked in treatment for many, many years. I've been in recovery for 40 years. Scott's in recovery. He can tell you about his story.
40 years sober.
But when I moved here, I really wanted to make a difference. And that's when Scott and I have been business partners for 15 years, and we've been making a difference on different levels. Now, this is important to us. Please, let's all get trained, let's get certified, and let's get out there and help other human beings.
Yeah, Karen's absolutely right. This has so many applications. I mean, we think about it all the time, about how can I get involved? How can I make a difference? People in grassroots organizations, and we've met a lot of great people, right?
Yeah.
Women empowering women, and there's the Mothers Against Drunk Driving and SAD, and all the other organizations out there doing good work. But sometimes they feel stymied because when it comes time to deal with the individual who has the addiction, they don't have the training or they don't have the knowledge that they need to have a successful outcome in that interaction. That's what this course is all about. You know, you've seen bail, you've seen first responders, you've seen colleges and universities, even treatment centers themselves. They've come to us and we've been able to help them and train them in these methods. The intervention you may know about, the things you see on TV with the long drawn-out process, there are some really good applications for those interventions, but sometimes in the real world that doesn't work. Sometimes in the real world,
Right now.
well, it's right now, exactly. You don't know when it's going to happen. I mean, Karen, you've helped, dare I say, hundreds of people in your time in sobriety. How many of them did you have like a long time to work with them?
Minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 15,
Yeah.
tops 20 before you lose them.
Yes, before you lose them.
In that short a time. That's what we're working on right now. That's what we want to show you. That's the course that you're about to take.
You gotta strike while the iron's hot. You understand what I'm saying? Because when people are struggling with addiction, they change their minds real quick. Believe me, I know. And so, working for Dr. B in the outpatient program, answering the phones and getting people, into that and getting them on, into their patient appointments, new patient appointments, I learned that quickly. Oh yeah, they're just introducing themselves. So that's that video. And I don't think it gives you anything else. Yeah. The next module, you have to pay for it. So enroll in course to unlock. So, so I will be an interventionist. That's like, and I'm so like, I was looking all over the internet, you guys, for ways to, get certifications and not have to go and become a counselor or a therapist, right? Thank you. I appreciate that. And because I don't want to become a counselor or a therapist, I'm going to talk to Neil about it and see, see what we're working with and ask him. And I'm sure he'll be like, okay, girl, go do it. Cause he even wants, me to be, he knows how passionate I am about helping people, and I feel like doing this, I'll be able to help more people, so. I was actually talking to Janine and everybody, because we have like a little group chat on Facebook, and all them, I showed them too, because I needed, some feedback to let me know if they thought it was a good idea, So, okay, new device detective, confirmation code. Confirm this device by entering the code in the email we sent you. Oh gosh, you have to do that shit. Why they gotta send it to an email? Hold on, y'all. Interventionist online course and certified event intervention course with fire service seminar. And so, what is that? Rethinking addiction and addiction treatment. What? I want to look at this. They have other courses in here, y'all. Oh, wow. So, let's see. What's this one about? It says, Exit the Maze. Rethinking addiction and addiction treatment. The course provides an overview of the current treatment models, statistics and charts on the addiction, how expansive it is, the types of addiction, the effects of family, business, and health, and why treatment fails and what can be done about it. Oh, I'm going to add that to it. I'm going to get this with it. Donna Marks' approach to addiction is different. After decades of personal and professional experience, Dr. Marks claims abstinence and addressing the underlying trauma of addiction is not enough. With this approach, one addiction simply replaces another, and genuine self-fulfillment is never achieved. In her book, she explains that abstinence and healing the underlying trauma are not enough, and she contends every addiction is a substitute for love until a person learns how to replace addiction with self-love. So, I might add that with it. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go back to, So yeah, I'm going to sign up as soon as I get off here with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign up for the certified interventionist course. I don't know why this says, with fire service seminar. Do I need to do the fire service thing? Let's look. I think it will enlighten you so much. Yeah, I'm certified in... No. Let's look at this. What's the fire service part, y'all? Fire service seminar. I don't know what that is. I don't think I need the fire service seminar, y'all. I think it might be for, like, EMTs and stuff like that. So guess what? It's $275 for the course, the intervention course. So I'm going to get it. Cool. So I'll read to you guys like what the first module is. The first module is Understanding Intervention and Addiction Treatment Terminology. Module 2 is Understanding Addiction and the Addictive State of Mind. Module 3 is Brain Chemistry of Addiction. Module 4 is Addiction Intervention Models. Module 5 is the Event Intervention and Related Skills. Module 6 is Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Okay, Module 7 is Body Language. Module 8 is Escalation and De-escalation. Module 9 is Initial Contact / Planning. Module 10 is Family Members. Module 11 is Intervention Part 1. Module 12 is Intervention Part 2. Module 13 is Intervention Part 3. And Module 14 is Review Intervention Steps and Things to Remember. And then you take the exam. I've never been good at tests, you guys. So, okay, yeah. I am going to go ahead and favorite this in my favorites. Okay. Favorites bar. That's where I want to do it. Yep. Done. Okay. So as soon as I sign up and start the courses, I'll let y'all know, which will probably be tomorrow morning, and I'll go ahead and get the courses started. That way I will have the coaching and intervention on my underneath my belt. And so, I will tell you guys this. Here in Arkansas, for the longest time, they wouldn't allow anybody to be a peer that was on MAT. And thank God it's not like that anymore. But it was like that for a really long time. And many people who, wanted to be peers were shot down because of that bullshit. Oh, medication-assisted treatment. Did you guys see the, gosh, it's so sad. Did y'all see the little toddler that they're saying the mom must have murdered the little toddler? And she is like, "Hey, Tiff, how you doing in school, girl? I'm actually entering school too. So I'm going to be, I'm going to get my interventionist certification. But it's not the same as like college though. Because, girl, I can't handle that. That's too much for this old girl. This old girl, she said, heck no. I also have been kind of going through some accounts here on TikTok, you guys, and I found a mother and daughter who the mom is a doctor and the daughter is like a recovery coach, and they have they started their own program where they help women get sober, Oh, that's great. Why were you tripping, girl? You were tripping, huh? Oh, sorry. The little toddler, Quentin. They're saying that the mom killed him, and and left him in the landfill, and so he's been missing for over a week. Isn't that horrible? I've been watching a lot of true crime lately. Yeah, Quentin is his name. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. girl, you've been rocking it, okay? You hadn't missed anything over here on TikTok. It's the same thing, same old shit, but a different day. Same old Oh, you know what? I have been popping off though. I've been working with Recovery Delivered, and I have literally been getting people, so many people, hooked up with services, telemedicine services, for like so cheap. $45 for their first appointment, and then $89 a month, because we just went down $10 more yesterday. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been working my butt off, sharing that with everybody. 7 years. I've been sober for 7 years. I've been working my butt off, sharing that with everybody, and helping people get set up for that, and just chilling out. Yeah. And see, I met Marcus back in 2020, and we had meant to get, connected and hooked up to help more people. But, 2020 was a hard time. I was struggling in 2020 and just, feeling like dog dookie. So, thank you. We didn't really, it just kind of like fell through the cracks. And then one day I was just thinking about it, and I reached out to him and I was like, hey, like, I, want to help people, and I talk about it all the time. Like, I need a code. I need a 50% off code. And so that's what he did. He got me a 50% off code so I could give people 50% off their first doctor's appointment. And that's a big deal, because a lot of the reasons people struggle to get help is because they can't afford it, And so, man, it's just been, literally I could cry, because I have had so many people reach out to me who have said, like, you saved my life. Like, there was this lady, she made a video, and I put it on my page, y'all. She was paying $700 a month. And she found my video, and she literally got signed up, and she only had to pay $49 for her first appointment. And she was so grateful. I've never talked to her or met her a day in my life. And she made a whole video, thanking me. It was just so nice. But I was happy I could help her, because $700 to $800 a month. I love helping people. It literally makes me so happy. I love it. I love seeing people, change and grow in their recovery. Even if, like, let's say somebody, they don't get sober. Even if they don't get sober, you guys, like, I'm still, like, happy that they reached out to me, and that they're even making steps in that right direction, that they're even thinking about it. That's huge. So, yeah. What? $775 for your MAT, Andrea? Well, are you getting signed up for the Recovery Delivered? And got away from my spirituality. I slipped up for 2 weeks. Now I'm doing 90. Good job. I'm proud of you. Hey, you know what? You have caught yourself, and you're getting back on track, right? You're doing the right thing. That's what you got to do. Don't let that shit keep you down. Don't focus on beating yourself up or shaming yourself, because that's counterproductive. Just get right back on track and plug right back in. When stuff like that happens, we learn, right? And so it would be different if you just stayed out and didn't learn nothing from it, right? But you learned, obviously, because you're self-aware, and you know that you had gotten away from your spirituality, your connection, right? And now you're getting plugged back into that, So good for you. Like, that's what it's all about, is realizing it, right? Because when we're like using drugs and alcohol, we are just so oblivious, right? Because we are selfish and all we're thinking about is how we can make ourselves feel better. How can we make, you know, how can we make ourselves feel better and not have to feel, right? And when you're focused on your own selfish needs 24/7, 7 days a week, then you become very blind, right? Blind to everything else. So, yeah. I'm proud of you, girl. I think you're a girl. I'm proud of you, queen. Very proud of you. So don't beat yourself up. It ain't nothing but a thing, honey. It ain't nothing but a thing. I used to beat myself up all the time. Oh, I didn't see how this video did or not. Oh, you guys are the best, man. Thank you for, I made a video earlier and I was just trying to explain to people like how hopeless I was, when I went to treatment this last time. I had lost all hope. So I was finally able to get, some hope once I was able to get back on track, get, myself stable and get on MAT to where I could actually stay sober, because that's what had been happening to me is that I couldn't stay sober, y'all. I would get sober and then I would relapse and every single time, okay? I would get sober for about 6 months to 9 months. And then guess what would happen? I would go back out every single time. And it got so discouraging, Oh, Caleb, that is so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, for real. I'm working on taking y'all's compliments better, okay? Because y'all know I'm not good at that. I've been 4.5 years. I almost slipped on the first. I went as far as calling, but good. But your friend didn't answer, huh? You know what that is? That's a miracle. That's your higher power doing for you what you could not do for yourself. I found out I had overdosed earlier. Oh my gosh. Thank God. Thank God. That could have been you. That could have been you. Somebody had came in earlier today and they were talking about how they couldn't find like joy in life. And I was saying, you know what? Every morning when you wake up, like I really want you guys to start focusing on just the little things, okay? So when you wake up, here's something. I've been to prison, and in prison they give you a little foam mat like this, and then an itchy wool cover, and then a pillow that's like this flat. And you know what? I'm so grateful that I have like 8 pillows on my bed, 2 body pillows, big ass fluffy comforter. I am so grateful. When I get in that bed, I just like in my pillow fort. I literally have pillows all around me. Pillows to the right of me, pillows to the left of me, pillows on top, pillows on the bottom. Because I feel safe like that. I feel stable like that. So that is like the little things, right? So I am challenging every single one of you guys that are in here. I'm challenging you to wake up every morning and think about and be grateful for the little things that you have, okay? And I want you to make a video about it. I want you to make a video and talk about it, just like I just did with you guys about, being in prison and having the nasty ass, hard ass bed before, right? And now I have this, comfortable bed with all these damn pillows. Honey, I do a cannonball up in the middle of that shit. If you guys can start doing that every day, really put it into action, okay? And start thinking about thinking about things in that perspective, it'll change your life. It will change your life. 100%. I am not lying to you guys, okay? Like, you'll see. You'll see. I'm trying out different filters, you guys, so don't mind me. Really, really try it, though. Nope, not for me. Oh, I like the little cheekies like that. What do y'all think? But I don't like those blue eyes. I've been too. No fun. They really do make a difference. Yeah, yeah. So, gratitude goes a long way, y'all. And that's what I try to do. I try to remind myself, you know, how far I've come, you know, like, oh, hell. Oh, wow. How do I do this? It's like different colors, I think, you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't do it. Come over here. I want it to be purple. Oh, well, fuck it. It's not going to let me. You damn stupid thing. You know, there was a time where I was contemplating on getting my hair colored purple, you guys. Like a lavender color. I'm so glad I didn't. So glad. It would have ruined my hair. It would have fried it to the extent of all frying, you know? Hey, Mimi. Yeah, I just got my hair back to this like healthy virgin hair. I have no color in it anymore. So I'm just leaving it like it is, and I'm going to grow it out. Now I do have my little white hairs. That's my patch of white hairs. I'm just going to keep growing it out. See how long I can get it, you know, till it gets too long and I have headaches from it. So that's what I want you guys to do. I'm challenging you guys to do the gratitude challenge. Okay. I'm trying to think of something else that I'm grateful for. It's just that kind of stuff. Like I literally think about how grateful I am that I have like my choice of things to eat in my refrigerator, because there was a time where I was living, you know, couch hopping off of other people, and I was lucky if I got like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Or I was lucky if I ate it all. And so just being able to have choices, you know, is huge. It's a huge deal. And I'm so freaking grateful for that, you know? I remember when my son got taken away from me, and he was in foster care, and I had to go to bed every single night not being with him and not knowing if he was okay. And now I don't have to go through that. I can literally know that he's okay, and I can go lay down with him. And I will tell you guys, I am guilty as charged. Like, I will lay down with my little boy probably until he's 25, you know, because I just love him so much. And he's just my baby. Okay, Mel, love you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? So, yeah, I guess I'm about to get off here too, because I'm getting tired. But, yeah, let's do the gratitude challenge. If you guys do it, tag me in your videos, okay? If y'all do it. And I love you guys. And if you need anything, you know, you could just send me a DM on here or on Facebook or on Instagram, wherever. Or you can call me on the 1-800 number in my bio. That comes straight to my phone. Okay, girl, tag me, because I will share it. You know, I'll share it over here. So, yay! I love doing stuff like this, because it's like a little exercise that we can do, right, to improve our sobriety and our mental health. And I'm telling you, gratitude is going to change the game. If you're having a hard time with your mental health right now, and you're feeling really fucking depressed and all that, gratitude, baby. Just try it out. Okay? Just try it out. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I will be live tomorrow over here on TikTok around 10:30, 11 o'clock, because I am going to do my makeup on a live stream with you. Sorry about that, y'all. Because I'm going to do my makeup with you guys, okay? All right. I love y'all. Bye.